I'm Henry. So, this is the Cosmic Astrology Insights for February 2025, embracing expansion and illuminated pathways. So, it's all about awakening momentum, healing alignments, and inspired beginnings, aligning with transformation and energetic renewal. So, my friends, February arrives with a noticeably brighter, more invigorating frequency, lifting us out of January's introspective wake, because my oh my, January was heavy at times. So by the time the month draws to a close in regard to January, moving into February, we feel more energized, inspired, and ready to move forward with more clarity and purpose. That being said, though, there can still be things that you may be clearing out from January or even from last year as well. So February is arriving then with kind of like a breath of fresh air, carrying a vibrant and uplifting energy that shifts us out of that January's like really heavy retrospective, contemplative, and introspective hold and energy. So this month then is characterized by significant cosmic movements and powerful gateways, offering a unique blend of momentum, healing, and intuitive alignment. So with that, by the end of February, expect to feel recharged, inspired, and ready to engage with dynamic energies of 2025 in a more empowered way. So then with that, February is really ushering in that refreshing, expansive shift. But that does not mean that there's things that you may not need to clear. So make sure to keep doing your meditation work, your energy clearing. In fact, in my Inspiring You Patreon, we just started February 1st. We're doing 28 days of meditation, incorporating energy healing. We're doing 2 meditations a day. I can't tell you just amazing that practice is already for me, just coming into community like that. So it's just being really supportive after the January, especially if you were in Los Angeles, where I was evacuated during that time. And it just feels nice to get back into the rhythm and into the flow with community in this way. So February is really ushering that refreshing, expansive shift, significantly brightening the energetic landscape as well. So after that introspection and slower rhythms of January, February's cosmic influences are really encouraging us to step forward with renewed vigor, clarity, and alignment. And by the month's end, we're likely to feel more revitalized, inspired, and ready to embrace the transformative energies that 2025 is offering. So the cosmic tides are really shift early in this month, and it begins with the significant turning point when Jupiter stations direct in Gemini on February 4th, which is when I'm actually recording this. This cosmic shift opens pathways for mental expansion, dynamic problem solving, creative solutions, and a renewed sense of optimism. So, my friends, if you have felt stuck or constrained by lingering uncertainties, Jupiter's direct motion is like a cosmic green light, encouraging innovation and expansive thinking. This energy invites us to embrace new perspectives, broaden our horizons, and take confident steps forward into a year that's rich with potential. And I say it's rich with potential because, again, you have free will, y'all. So it's like whether or not you're going to accept that potential and let yourself lean into it and take those steps forward. So you have free will. But in terms of the alignment with the stars and the planets, they're here to support you. So Jupiter's direct motion is the sign of the twins encouraging us to broaden our vision, embrace adaptability, and confidently tackle the challenges ahead, which, as you know, there may be some challenges in your individual and also in the collective experience. So it is a call to then think outside of the box, reframe old narratives, and move forward with creative solutions and optimism. And I know if you've gone through a really difficult time, or if you are in Los Angeles where, we had the natural disaster and there can still be some PTSD symptoms from it. In fact, today, I get delivered I get delivered something once a month, and last month when I was getting this delivered, literally the next day, the fire started in Los Angeles and we evacuated. And I definitely had to take a moment because I realized I had some PTSD, and I just leaned in to see how I was feeling. And then I did a mindful Reiki meditation to support clearing. And that really helped me shift some of the stress that I still had lingering in my system. So really let yourself lean into the tools to support yourself. Um, Also, then, with this, if January felt slow or uncertain, this shift acts as a celestial green light, encouraging us to really think bigger, embrace fresh perspectives, and trust our adaptability as we navigate the evolving energies of 2025. And so February 12th is going to be bringing in the Leo full moon, which is a really powerful moment of transformation that shines a spotlight on authenticity, courage, and authentic self expression, and brings in Leo, and it's bringing in then an infusion of dynamic, transformative energy. So mid month, then this Leo full moon will amplify the momentum, ushering in powerful waves of transformation. So, transformation again is one of the energy themes of this month. So, while the energy may feel intense at times or even unsettling at first, trust that it holds the potential for deep healing and realignment. This full moon illuminates where we are being called to step into greater authenticity, confidence, and heart centered leadership. Any shifts or upheavals we experience now are clearing the way for a more soul aligned, radiant light path forward. So, the energy under this full moon is bold, and it may also stir up some deep emotional shifts as it highlights where we are being called to step into greater alignment with our true selves. So while the changes sparked by this lunation may feel intense or even unsettling at first, they really do hold a promise of profound healing in the clearing of old patterns that no longer support us. Again, you have free will. So it's whether or not you accept that promise of profound healing. You call to you what you want for your highest good. You are an energy alchemist. You are a self-healer. So you call to you and decide in in terms of working with the cosmic energies. So, this full moon is a reminder that sometimes the most challenging shifts lead to the brightest and most aligned path forward. And this Leo full moon is a powerful momentum of transformation that shines a spotlight on authenticity, courage, and self expression. And then with this, like I mentioned, this full moon may initially stir up some discomfort or uncertainty, but it's ultimately clearing the way for potential for healing and realignment. So, under Leo's bold influence, we are encouraged to step into our authentic power, express our true light selves, and trusting the unfolding path. These changes illuminated by the full moon are guiding us toward a life that is more in tune with our soul's true desires. I know sometimes it's like you're human. It's like your human may have wants and needs, but then there's also in regard to the bigger picture of your soul's true desires. And that's why clearing the non beneficial energies, frequencies, vibrations from the human or the non beneficial patterns or old patterns is really important to allow then your soul's light to come in to remind you of your divine design, to remind you of the truth of who you are. So, with all of this then, adding an extra layer of mystical influence, February also welcomes the gateway. I'm not sure, I might say this, I might not say this right. So if I don't, please excuse that. It's Fomalhaut. It's FOMALAU FAMALHAUT gateway. So this gateway, as the sun aligns with one of the four royal stars, this alignment is a sacred intuitive window that softens our experiences, especially for those who have been navigating significant transitions and transformations. And so during this time, the veil between the dimensions feels thinner, offering opportunities for deep introspection, heightened intuition, and the spiritual downloads as well. It's a period to listen to inner guidance, embrace intuitive insights, honor the sacred softness that brings healing and wisdom. And so this is a period of heightened intuition and inner clarity, which is then offering a softening touch that can bring a sense of peace and integration, especially for those who have been navigating significant transformations. During this gateway, we are also encouraged to tune into our inner wisdom and honor the subtle shifts taking place within. So then on February 23rd, the month's energy continues to build as Mars stations direct on February 23rd. Mars has been in retrograde since October of last year, urging us to really confront internal obstacles and recalibrate our approach by taking action. So this is concluding a cycle that began in October. This planetary movement brings a powerful recalibration of energy levels and motivation, providing the momentum needed to finally move forward on projects or intentions that may have felt stalled or heavy. So with Mars now direct, we experience a re or we experience a reawakening of our motivation and drive, as if the cosmic brakes are being released. And so with that, then this shift brings a sense of closure to long-standing cycles, helping us to integrate lessons from past few months and encouraging a more forward moving momentum. So energy levels are then recalibrating, allowing for a renewed sense of purpose and determination as we step into March. So Mars direct motion reinvigorates our sense of purpose and determination, which is then signaling, my friends, the end of a period of reassessment and the beginning of active progress. With that, then, February is closing with the Pisces new moon, a gentle yet profound energy that guides inward to reconnect with our emotions and spiritual insights. So, this new moon is really a call to reflect, dream, and harness our innate psychic wisdom as we set intentions for the next cycle. Under this lunar influence, we are reminded of the strength found in sensitivity and the power of tuning into the subtle realms of intuition and emotion. So, this soft and sensitive Pisces new moon on February 28th offers a moment of emotional renewal and deep inner connection, my friends. This new moon carries a gentle yet powerful energy that supports really tuning into our emotions, embracing self compassion, recognizing the depths of our inner wisdom. So it is an ideal time for introspection, creativity, and setting intentions that align with our deeper, more intuitive self. The Pisces influence helps us to trust our inner voice, realize what no longer supports us, and cultivate a deeper connection to our spiritual path. So, overall, my friends, February is a month of forward momentum and renewed vitality. The stagnancy of recent months is beginning to dissolve, allowing us to embrace fresh inspiration and engage with the unfolding energies of 2025 more fully. With key cosmic shifts, intuitive gateways, and powerful lunations, February supports us to step into a more aligned and expansive version of ourselves. So, here are some key insights for February, my friends. So Jupiter is going direct in Gemini, and that's bringing in expansion, adaptability, mental clarity, that expansive thinking and expanded vision and creative solutions. So then Leo full moon is bringing in transformation, authenticity, authentic expression, and breakthroughs and healing through change. And then also healing and realignment with soul purpose is coming in this month. And then the the gateway that I mentioned, the Fomalhaut, if that's how you say it, hopefully I'm saying it right, brings in heightened intuition, intuitive softening, spiritual insight, and integration of past transitions. And then Mars direct is bringing in recalibrated motivation, renewed energy, and active progress, and a closure of cycles. Then the Pisces new moon is bringing in emotional reflection, renewal, and intuitive guidance and intuitive alignment. So this month, then, my friends, really is a time to embrace transformation, trust the unfolding process, align with the vibrant energies propelling us forward. As the light of February brightens, allow its influence to illuminate your path, renew your spirit, guide you toward a greater alignment and authenticity. And then as February is unfolding, my friends, embrace its amazing refreshing energy and trust the cosmic currents guiding you toward greater alignment. This light is returning in expansive ways. So, are you ready to rise with it? Are you ready to rise with it? Because, my friends, you have to really accept you have free will. You accept to you what you want for your highest good. It doesn't mean that you're not going to feel the cosmic energies because they're cosmic energies coming into the earth. So you may feel them, but whether or not you decide to go in the flow with what's coming in is really up to you, up to it's your choice. You have free will. So overall, February is a month of forward momentum, clarity, inspiration. The stagnation and uncertainty of the past few months is beginning to dissolve, making way for fresh energy, creative insights, and opportunities to realign with our true path, my friends. So embrace February as a time to shed the old, welcome new beginnings, and trust the unfolding journey. The cosmic currents are guiding us toward expansion, healing, deeper connections with our higher selves. So, are you then ready to step into the new, vibrant possibilities that await? Okay, now I'm going to break it down more specifically in terms of dates. So, here are the timelines in terms of the dates. February 1st, which I know we already passed, but it's just good to know because you still can work with the energies. Venus conjunct Neptune in Pisces, a dreamy, beneficial portal of creativity and intuition. So, as February began, we were greeted with this really heart opening alignment as Venus meets Neptune in Pisces. Venus has already entered in its shadow phase in preparation for next month's retrograde, subtly shifting its energy inward. However, before it slows down further, it forms this exquisite cosmic union with Neptune, bringing in then a wave of creativity, deep intuition, and emotional sensitivity. So when Venus and Neptune dance together in Pisces, the veil between the physical and the spiritual realms becomes delicate and thin, making it easier then to connect with higher wisdom, artistic inspiration, and the language of the heart. So, this is a day then where emotions may have flowed like poetry, where love feels more transcendent, and where our dreams may deliver more profound insights and also messages that are very wise and profound. So with this then, how to work with this type of energy, you want to embrace creativity. This would have been it still is an ideal time to paint, write, express yourself through art. You might have heightened intuition. Pay attention to dreams, synchronicities, gut feelings as they may carry powerful guidance from your subconscious or your higher self. Also, deeper heart connection. Venus and Neptune dissolves barriers, making it easier to express love, compassion, and empathy. So it's a beautiful time for romantic connections, for with that in terms of heart-centered conversations or acts of kindness as well. And then engage in spiritual practices, meditation, energy work, connection to divine realms are especially powerful right now. This is a time to surrender to the flow of the universe and trust the unseen forces are guiding you for your highest good. So, as the soft, luminous energy graces the beginning of February, allow yourself to dream, create, connect deeply. While Venus is preparing for its retrograde journey, this moment offers a glimpse of soulful beauty, inspiration, and spiritual attunement that this transit brings. Okay, February 4th, which is today when I'm actually recording this, Jupiter stations direct in Gemini, expanding perspectives and unlocking momentum. So, after a 4-month retrograde journey that began in October 2024, Jupiter, the planet of expansion, wisdom, and abundance, stations direct in Gemini, bringing a powerful shift in momentum. Since October, Jupiter has been guiding us inward, urging reflection on how we grow, where we seek abundance, and what beliefs may be limiting our expansion. Now, as it moves forward once more, we are gifted with fresh energy, new opportunities, and a renewed sense of possibility. And y'all, what's amazing is earlier I was having this whole reflection after we did our morning meditation about some of these aspects. And so today's like a perfect day to record this because I'm literally like, oh wow, I was just literally taking time to journal this morning and reflecting on some of these themes. And so I just love that synchronicity and how that works and I just love it. So With that, then, with Jupiter in Gemini, this forward motion is particularly powerful in areas of communication, learning, and idea exchange. If conversations have felt stalled, clarity was elusive, or important messages struggled to land, this shift brings a breakthrough moment. So expect greater ease in expressing thoughts, launching creative projects, and making meaningful connections. So, how to work then with Jupiter's direct motion? My friends, learning to speak your truth with mindfulness, compassion, nonviolent mindful communication, and with confidence, and not in confidence where you have to put your will onto another, but really with mindfulness, inviting people in. There's this book called Say What You Mean by Oren J. Sofer. He actually teaches courses too. It's nonviolent mindfulness communication. I cannot recommend that book and his courses enough because with communication, continuing to learn, grow, and evolve your communication, that can really support you not only individually in your personal life, in terms of your personal relationships, but also in your work life, because communication is something to continue to evolve and learn, and then learning how to speak your truth with ease, grace, with mindfulness, inviting people in to conversations with you. Because, if there's been important conversations waiting to happen, yet if you're coming into the space with defense mechanisms and, with your heart wall up, then that person energetically might feel it, and they may not be open to having the conversation with you, and they might get into their defense mechanisms. And then next, you have two people in defense mechanisms, and it doesn't matter how much you're going to speak your truth confidence if everybody's walled up, and then you might both leave the situation feeling, not so great. So this time is a great time if important conversations have been waiting to happen, yet learning how to do it in a mindful way, with clarity and eloquence flow, with grace more easily, making it easier to share ideas and communicate effectively. And I cannot recommend enough continuing to learn, grow in your communication, and being curious about how to continue evolving your tools with communication. Also, how to continue working with Jupiter's direct motion, progress also in writing, marketing, or media, whether it's social media projects, business promotions, or creative writing, anything involving communication may finally gain traction and visibility. So, with that, then, there might be opportunities also for growth and abundance. Jupiter is a planet of abundance, is a planet of blessings. And as it moves forward, it may deliver unexpected gifts, insights, or doors opening where there were once roadblocks. But again, you have to let yourself receive it for the highest good. So, also to work with this Jupiter direct motion, expand your perspective. Gemini's influence invites us to stay curious, flexible, and open to new ways of thinking. This is an excellent time for learning, growing, evolving, networking, and gaining wisdom through diverse experiences. Jupiter's direct motion in Gemini encourages us to take bold steps forward, embracing new possibilities, and trust in the abundance of ideas and opportunities flowing our way. If you've been waiting for a sign to move forward, this is it, my friends. This is it. Okay, also on February 4th, Venus enters Aries, igniting passion and courage in matters of the heart. So, as Venus moves into fiery Aries, it sets the stage for the extended stay in this bold, action oriented sign due to its upcoming retrograde in March. This means that Venus in Aries won't just be a passing influence, it becomes a defining theme over the next several months, particularly when it comes to love, relationships, self worth, and creative expression. Venus in Aries is dynamic, passionate, and unafraid to go after what it desires. This transit encourages us to explore what truly ignites our hearts, what drives our affections, and where we may need more independence or courage in our relationships. However, Aries is also known, my friends, for its impulsiveness. So make sure to use your tools and check in, because this period may bring sudden attractions, bold declarations, and a desire to take risks in love and creative pursuits, which is amazing. However, check in on your impulsiveness. Just remember that. So, how to work with Venus and Aries. Follow your passion. What excites and energizes you? Venus and Aries ask you to pursue what truly lights you up, whether in love, art, or potential desires. Also, assert your beneficial needs in relationships. This is a time, again, communication, another theme of communication. This is a time to own your worth and express your desires confidently. But remember, do it in a non-violent, mindfulness communication way. And if you're wondering, what does that mean? That would be, I recommended that book, Say What You Mean by Oren J. Sofer. His classes are excellent as well in nonviolent communication. I did 2 years worth of classes. I was a communication major in college, and then when I found my way to his courses, I was like, why have I not continued with communication courses? Communication courses are amazing to continue learning and deepening your understanding of how to evolve your communication. So with that, then this is a time then in terms of what do you want? And if there's been hesitation in relationships, Aries influence helps cut through doubts and encourages directness, but doing so with grace and mindfulness and compassion, my friends. Remember that. And be mindful of being impulsive. While this energy supports taking action, it also calls for awareness. Not every impulse needs immediate reaction. So channel this wisely, my friends, and then prepare for deeper also work in terms of Venus. With Venus set to retrograde next month, the themes that emerge now will be revisited. So, my friends, pay attention to what arises in your relationships, values, and sense of self worth, as this will be an ongoing journey in the coming months, my friends. Also, then, as Venus embarks on this bold, independent, and sometimes rebellious journey through Aries, it asks us to embrace then our passions. What do you love to do? And it's asking us to embrace it fearlessly, take ownership of our desires, and prepare for a deeper exploration of love, self expression, and authenticity. More sights will unfold as Venus moves toward its retrograde phase. Stay tuned to the next chapter in this fiery love story, my friends. Okay, then coming up will be then coming up is February 9th. Sun conjunct Mercury in Aquarius, a surge of clarity, innovation, and mental brilliance. Yes, please. So when the Sun and Mercury unite in Aquarius, a powerful surge of mental clarity, inspiration, and forward-thinking energy is set in motion. This alignment amplifies intellect, sharpens communication, and enhances decision making, making it an ideal time to process ideas, gain insights, and strategize with confidence. So, with this conjunction happening in visionary Aquarius, expect fresh perspectives and breakthrough moments, especially in areas where you've been seeking innovative solutions or thinking outside the box. Conversations may feel more inspired. Ideas flow with ease, and new opportunities for collaboration or learning may arise. This is also a fantastic day to work through complex problem solving projects, as Aquarius influence supports rational thinking and unconventional approaches. So, how to work with this energy, my friends? It's all about then, if you've been weighing options or feeling uncertain, this transit offers the mental sharpness and illumination needed to move forward. It's about then supporting you to gain clarity and confidence in decision making. Then, how to also work with this energy. Aquarius energy encourages thinking beyond limitations, making this a great time then in regard to fresh ideas and unexpected opportunities. So, explore new perspectives. This alignment also strengthens articulating and expressing your thoughts more clearly, making it easier to express thoughts clearly, hold productive discussions, or resolving misunderstandings. So it's really enhancing communication and problem solving. Also, this energy is how to work with it. Whether you're brainstorming, designing, or writing, this is an excellent moment to bring bold ideas to life and embrace unconventional thinking, innovate, and create. So then, as Mercury and the Sun fuse their energies in Aquarius, they illuminate new pathways, inspire inventive thinking, and help us to navigate our next steps with confidence and insight. So, this is a day to embrace mental expansion, explore creative solutions, and trust in your ability to think ahead. Then on February 12th, Leo full moon, is bringing in transformation and healing and the power of the heart. So, under the bold and luminous Leo full moon, expect a dynamic mix of wild card energy, unexpected shifts, and deep healing opportunities. While this lunation may stir up sudden revelations or disruptions, it also carries profound invitation for inner transformation and heart centered healing, especially through the influence of Chiron, the wounded healer. Chiron's present under this full moon on February 12th reminds us that pain and wisdom often walk hand in hand. Some wounds may never fully fade, but we are always capable of alchemizing pain into purpose, resilience, and beauty. If emotional triggers surface or external events feel destabilizing, lean into Chiron's medicine, an invitation to honor your experiences, release what no longer supports you, and then embrace, my friends, the power of your own healing journey. Okay, so how to work with this full moon's energy. One, Chiron encourages us to take past wounds and turn them into wisdom, creativity, and empowerment. Transmute pain into strength. What has challenged you may now serve as a guiding light for yourself and others. Also, how to work with this full moon's energy. Full moon signals culmination and completion. Whatever is no longer aligned, be it old beliefs, relationships, or patterns, allow it to fall away with grace and love and peace, my friends. Release and surrender. And then, how else to work with this energy? If disruptions arise, trust that they are clearing a space for something that's more aligned to emerge. So this is a time then for courage and heart-led action. And then embracing that unexpected change, my friends. And so also, how to work with this energy is then Leo energy encourages us to step into authenticity, self expression, and creative joy. So, whatever makes you feel truly alive, honor that spark, my friends. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Activate the heart center with confidence and let your light shine. So while this full moon may stir up intensity and transformation, my friends, it is also offering the potential for deep healing, self realization, and the emergence of a brighter, more aligned energies. So trust the process, release with intention, and then allow your heart's wisdom to really lead the way forward, my friends. Really let yourself do that. And then on February 18th, then Pisces season begins, and it's a time of reflection, completion, and spiritual alignment. So, as the sun moves out of intellectual Aquarius and into the mystical waters of Pisces, we then are entering a season of culmination, deep introspection, and spiritual attunement. Again, though, y'all, with this, you have free will. Your human has free will. So, the universe is working with us, but you also have, as a co creator, you have to say yes, yes, and you have to do your part of it. So that's just a reminder, my friends, just a reminder. Pisces, the final sign of the zodiac, carries an energy of completion and surrender, reminding us that every journey, no matter how winding, ultimately leads us exactly where we need to be. Symbolized by two fish swimming in opposite directions, Pisces represents the duality of experience. One path may lead through dreams, intuition, and spiritual awakening, while the other navigates reality and earthly existence. Yet, no matter which direction we take, the wisdom of Pisces assures us there are no wrong turns, only lessons and experiences that shape our journey. So, here are some insights of Pisces season to work with the energy. This is a time, my friends, of tying up loose ends, reflecting on the past year, and integrating lessons learned. What is the wisdom to download? Projects may come to a natural close, in a sense of emotional fulfillment or closure may emerge. So it's about embracing wholeness, completion. Also, Pisces heightens our sensitivity and energetic perception. You may find yourself more attuned to subtle shifts, dreams, and inner knowing. So it's deepening emotional and intuitive awareness. And so, with that, then, with emotions running high, it's essential to practice energetic hygiene. And if you are in my my Inspiring You Patreon, the Meditate with Me in the all access levels. We regularly do energy clearings and meditations. So, and then this month we're doing 28 days in the Meditate with Me. So definitely, if you can, if you haven't already, start tuning into them. We go live at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time twice a day right now for the whole month of February. And then the replays are available in the Patreon for those who are paid members for the all access and the Meditate with Me. If you wish to join, then I will put the links in the show notes. Okay, so with that, really tending to your energy, your energetic hygiene. What is your energetic hygiene? Do you have dense energy in your energy field? Are there non beneficial cords that haven't been released? Is there any relationship residues? Because the thing is, that's your job is to take care of your human and your energy field. And you are an energy alchemist. You are a self healer. So, are you taking time to practice energetic hygiene? Are you using, if you did have some sort of difficulty or challenge in January, or if you were part of, the evacuation in Los Angeles and you had nervous system dysregulation, have you reset your nervous system? Have you taken time to process the trauma? Have you taken time to bring in compassion to the situation and let yourself emotionally, mentally, and physically process the experience that you went through? Because all these things can affect your energetic hygiene. So it's regularly grounding, clearing, and mindful self-care really helps maintain balance during, these big cosmic times. And then also, instead of for Pisces season, another insight is, and this is just any time, instead of forcing outcomes or what your expectations are as a human, which I know we get so excited about things, but trust in the divine timing and allow life's natural rhythm to guide you. Pisces teaches us to release control and embrace the beauty of the unknown. So, are you releasing control and are you embracing the beauty of the unknown? Even when I went through the experience of evacuating in Los Angeles, if you don't know, the fires were at some point, the Palisade fire was at some point like a quarter mile from my house. I had to evacuate that night of that first day. And, there was so much unknown. I didn't even know where I was going to evacuate to. I did not have an evacuation plan, y'all. It was not on my 2025 intention setting card. And I just did a meditation and I just said, all right, I'm just going to trust the unfolding. I'm going to trust divine. I'm going to trust that I'm going to end up exactly where I need to be. And I'm going to trust in that. Talk about letting go of control and not being able to force outcomes, trusting in divine and allowing life's natural rhythm to guide you, and releasing control and then embracing the beauty of the unknown. I mean, I was practicing that in January, and Pisces teaches us that to release control and embrace the beauty of the unknown. And I ended up in a situation where like a sanctuary. I was there for like 6 days, and it ended up being this real beautiful experience of just being around people and having a sanctuary space where I just felt really safe and held. And so, and that's part of it, is just releasing the control and then embracing the beauty of the unknown. And there was so much unknown during that time. And it just continuously practicing. And it doesn't mean fear is not coming up or anxiety or things like that. It's just continuously using the tools along the way. So then with that, then hold on one sec. Sorry, y'all. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm still getting over, I'm still getting over that cold I had. Okay. Whew. And that too is like just letting your body heal and its natural healing. And I know sometimes too, when we get colds and things like that, we like, why am I not getting better faster? And your body last month, one of the energy themes, the body is about a body upgrade. And so if the body is in an upgrade, there's things that are being cleared out. And so being patient with the process of it in regard to what is really for your highest good. And I think that's sometimes the hardest part because we want sometimes things so instantly, which some things can be instant, but some things also just take time. And that's the duality of the nature of what we live in. And so, even me, there was a point where last year before I got that chest cold, because I hadn't gotten sick all last year, and I don't even remember I don't remember the last time I got really like had like a cold like that. There was no way I would have even thought of recording live and been like, wow, I'm gonna have to mute and cough. I would have, as somebody who's a former television producer, I was like, there's no way. It's gotta be perfect. And now I went through that experience and I'm like, here we are. Let me pause and let me be my authentic self here. And this is what's happening. And it's for the highest good because it's about authenticity and showing up and where we are. And we're being called for that more and more to be authentic. And with that, it also brings in a relaxation about the process that I don't have to try to be perfect or try to record this again and again. It's here it is, y'all. This is what's happening. And let me invite you into the conversation and we continue moving forward together. So, with that, then, literally, Pisces teaches us to release control and embrace the beauty of the unknown. And as Pisces season unfolds, it invites us to soften, reflect, and reconnect with the deeper currents of life. This is a season to dream, heal, and prepare for energetic renewal that awaits with the approaching Aries season. Okay, so with that, then, the February 22nd through the 24th is the Fomalhaut Gateway. And again, you spell that Fomalhut. Fomalhaut Gateway. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. If not, let me know. I'm here to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay, so this gateway is activating your unique light and embracing transformation. So during this profound cosmic window, this gateway, Fomalhaut Gateway, is one of the four royal stars, aligns with the sun, creating a beneficial portal of higher wisdom, transformation, and soul activation. It is also often called the loneliest star because it shines brightly in a secluded corner of the sky. What's interesting though, we're saying it does, but who knows really, right? What it really looks like up there. Just interesting to ponder and think about. So, this gateway, Fomalhaut, carries a profound message. Your light is meant to be uniquely yours. Your light is meant to be uniquely yours. This gateway reminds us that we each come into this world with distinct light essence, a signature frequency that only we can offer. There is no need to conform or seek external validation. Simply standing in the light truth of who you are is enough to illuminate your path and impact the world around you. So, the key energies of the Fomalhaut Gateway: one, embracing your unique light. This is a time to recognize and honor your light gifts, your talents, and the wisdom you bring into the world. Trust that your light presence is valuable simply as you are. And then also, this star, Fomalhaut, is a star of endings and new beginnings. If something in your life is coming to a close, trust, my friends, trust that is creating space for something even more aligned, transformation and renewal. And then also, this gateway enhances intuition, downloads of wisdom, and energetic upgrades. So, with this, it's bringing in higher consciousness and spiritual activation. Yet again, if the human is caught with a lot of dense energy, it doesn't mean that you're going to get the intuition, downloads of wisdom, and energetic upgrades. You have to clear the dense energy in the human and let yourself receive them. And also, if you're in like 3D or even 2D, some people, when you do dowsing, you can measure, because there's a chart, you can measure, you can ask if it's for the highest good to know where a human is in regard to 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, or higher. And sometimes people are in 2D, which is like, whoo, that is like dense energy. That is not a comfortable space to be in. And I'll say I've been there and and that's where it's learning to be an energy alchemist is recognizing where you are in the experience, what possibly needs to be cleared so then when you can shift to a higher vibrational experience and learn to become more stabilized in 4D, 5D or higher. So with that, then it's really this gateway is enhancing intuition, downloads of wisdom and energetic upgrades, but you're not going to be able to receive the energetic upgrades and wisdom and intuition if you don't practice energy clearing. And you don't even have to call it energy clearing. You can call it whatever you want to call it, or meditation, or quantum, or whatever your spiritual practice could be, or whatever your practice is. Or even doing quiet reflection can really be part of it. It has many names, and it doesn't mean like my way has to be your way. But quiet reflection, journal writing, that definitely can help clear and then bring in some profound downloads as well, because you're making space. You're making space. And then also, this is bringing in, just as Fomalhaut stands independent yet radiant, this energy reminds us that even when we feel isolated, we are still part of a greater cosmic design. So, trusting the flow of your soul's path, knowing that you are an individual in a collective experience. So, this gateway aligns with the sun. It acts as a celestial light beacon, guiding us toward authenticity, transformation, and trusting in our journey, allowing its energy to illuminate your path forward, helping you to release what no longer supports you and embrace the infinite possibilities ahead. Okay, so then on February 23rd, Mars stations direct in Cancer, renewed energy, emotional clarity, and taking aligned action. Okay, y'all. So after a 4-month retrograde journey that began in October, Mars finally stations direct in Cancer, bringing a much needed shift in momentum, motivation, and emotional clarity. Mars retrograde is often seen as one of the most challenging planetary reversals as it slows down our drive, stirs frustration, and asks us to reassess how we use our energy. And y'all, I cannot even tell you how many clients in my private practice has been like, I don't understand why everything is so slow right now. And I try to bring in this information, but it's really interesting how the human has really gotten in these non-beneficial patterns with the to doing. And by the way, I've been in there. When I worked in television all those years ago, I was really in a to doing. Whoo hoo. And I mean, yeah. So I have a lot of compassion for these clients because I was there years ago and I know what that feels like when you've been going 100 miles per hour and then all of a sudden the energies from the cosmos is coming in and it's asking you to slow down. Whew. So, if the past few months have felt like an uphill climb or if motivation has been difficult to sustain, this direct motion offers a sense of relief, forward movement, and renewed determination. Hold on one sec. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. All right. So, this period of retrogression is offering then this renewed determination. The period of retrograde reflection has likely revealed deeper truths about what fuels us, what drains us, and where we need to realign our efforts. So now, with Mars moving forward, we can begin to apply those insights, making more intentional choices about how we direct our passion, energy, and time. So, key insights of Mars direct in Cancer. One, if you felt sluggish or stuck or uncertain about your next steps, expect a gradual return of momentum and clarity, recalibrated energy and motivation. Woo, that sounds fantastic. Cancer governs home, family, and deep emotional security. So, conversations or situations related to family dynamics, ancestral healing, or home life may gain clarity, allowing for resolution or a shift in approach. So with that, there could be emotional and family healing. Cancer is also a deeply intuitive emotional sign. And as Mars moves direct, it reminds us that aligned action comes then from listening to our inner wisdom, really leading with the heart. The best decisions now will be made from a place of emotional integrity and inner knowing. So then, with that, then it's about, can you take a new approach? What frustrations or delays have surfaced since October? Mars direct motion signals a turning point, allowing us to course correct, pivot, and take action from a more grounded, aligned place. So, a new approach, possibly. So, as Mars steadily regains its strength in the coming weeks, trust that the clarity and motivation you've been waiting for are returning. I can't tell you how many few of my clients definitely gonna be excited about that. So, moving forward with intention, let your heart be your guide and step into the next chapter with renewed sense of direction and purpose. Okay, February 27th, Pisces new moon, a portal of deep sensitivity, creativity, and spiritual renewal. The Pisces new moon arrives, my friends, as a soft ethereal wave, pulling us into a space of introspection, emotional sensitivity, and heightened intuition. While its energy may feel floaty, dreamy, and even a bit scattered in the physical world, it simultaneously opens a profound gateway to our spiritual and creative depths. So, under this watery lunation, emotions run deep, and we may find ourselves more attuned to the subtle frequencies of the collective. If you feel more sensitive than usual, and if you're already somebody who's highly sensitive, make sure to use your tools, y'all. Or if you find yourself wanting to retreat from reality, know that this is Pisces influence at play, an invitation to surrender, trust, and flow with what arises. Surrender, trust, and flow with what arises. So, how to navigate with this Pisces new moon? Y'all, honor your sensitivity. Like my sensitivity, like it is like my greatest honor. My abilities of sensitivity, it's so amazing. I wear it with a badge of pride. Being an intuitive empath, being somebody who's a highly sensitive person, it is so amazing to be able to have this ability to tune into frequencies. And has it been a learning curve along the way? Because it's not like in our schools, we've incorporated how to work with these abilities. Yeah, there's been some challenges, but I got to tell you, it's amazing just being able to tune in. Just this morning when we were doing the meditate with me, the morning meditation, we were focusing on anchoring in sounds. And there was a moment that if you like, there's a moment when I anchor into stillness and the silence that I can just feel this resonance of deep peace. And it's the sound, this deep peace. And it's so incredible to feel that vibrational frequency. And that's being able to be honoring my sensitivity. Like it's a gift. It is a gift that keeps on giving. And so honor your sensitivity. This is a time to honor it. And then also a time for this gentleness, self-compassion, and emotional self-care. Allow yourself to feel deeply, yet be mindful not to get lost in the waves of collective emotions. Make sure you're doing your clearing work and creating healthy boundaries. Also, how to navigate this Pisces new moon. Tune into spiritual wisdom. Dreams, synchronicities, intuitive nudges are heightened. This is an excellent time for meditation, journaling, energy work. Also, engage in creative expression. Pisces is a sign of art, music, storytelling. Use this new moon to channel creative inspiration, plant seeds for new projects, and set soulful intentions. And then also, as the final new moon before the equinox and the start of the new zodiac cycle. Prepare for the astrological new year. This is a moment of closure and renewal. Reflect on what you wish to release and what visions you want to carry into the next cosmic cycle, the next cosmic chapter. So, the Pisces new moon serves as a bridge between the past and the future, inviting us to embrace healing, imagination, and spiritual expansion. Allow yourself, my friends, to flow with its mystical, intuitive energy, knowing that whatever arises is guiding you toward deeper alignment and clarity for the journey ahead. So, with that, then, here are some other insights for February 2025: expansion, healing, and soul alignment. February is a month of momentum, transformation, and deep introspection as we transition from stagnancy to movement, culminating in a spiritual renewal. With Jupiter and Mars stationing direct, Venus entering a prolonged stay in Aries, and the mystical gateway opening, this month carries a dynamic mix of forward progression, deep healing, and alignment with our soul's purpose. So, my friends, know that February is a bridge month, a time of letting go and stepping forward simultaneously. With strong currents of healing, movement, and spiritual insight, the key, my friends, is to trust the process, lean into your tools, honor emotions, and embrace the shifts. As new doors open and old ones close, February's energy prepares us for a powerful rebirth. Hold on. Almost finished. So, as the new doors open and the old ones close, February's energy prepares us for a powerful rebirth in March. So, my friends, what are you going to claim? Are you going to allow yourself to receive? If so, let yourself set those intentions and call to you what you want for your highest good. And with that, my friends, we are complete for now. And if you would like to join us on the Meditate with Me 28 days, I will put the link in the show notes. So until soon, my friends, much, much love.